exactly what it takes to get access to funding. What I'm noticing online is there are a lot of people talking about grants. There are a lot of people talking about how to get funding, but nobody's really giving you guys the blueprint. Somebody type blueprint in the chat. I see my community in the chat. What's up, family? Somebody type blueprint in the chat. So let me tell you, I'm going to give you the 3-step strategies, quick 3-step strategies on how to get access to your first grant or your next grant. I'm going to tell you how I got approved for that $500 grant, but I'm going to tell you how I made the difference and the things that I put in place and the way I turned that $500 grant into a 6-figure grant. Can I just tell y'all what I put on my application to get $100,000 in funding? Now, what I love about grants is it's debt free, which means you never have to pay that money back. There's no credit check. I got $100,000 in grant funding, you guys, and I had late payments on my credit report. My credit probably was less than a 600 at the time. I was working for a company that wasn't even paying me $100,000 a year, and a grantor gave me $100,000 to go out and make my dreams come true. That's how powerful getting access to grant funding is. But let me tell you a secret. It starts with you believing that you can. It starts with you letting go of any negative thought that you can't do this. It starts with you letting go of any negative objection that it has when it comes to getting access to grant funding. Somebody already counted themselves out and logged off. When they heard that it was $5,000, 5,000 people that applied for this grant, they already said, I ain't gonna win. I never win anything. Somebody already said, oh, I'm not going to win. You got to let go of any negative thought and believe in you. Believe that you can. Believe that there is a grant out there for you. Believe that you're a winner. Believe that the opportunity is yours. Somebody type, I believe in me in the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. So here's a quick 3-step strategy, you guys, on how to get access to funding for your business. Because right now, while we're on this call, there's over $5 billion in grants that are out there. So between now and the end of next month, there's going to be $5 billion in funding that is going to pour into small business owners and entrepreneurs just like you and me. So even if the Nehemiah Davis grant is not for you at this time, there's still over $5 billion. Somebody type $5 billion in the chat. Now, let me tell you how to go get this $5 billion. 3-step strategies real quick. The first step is you want to make sure the foundation of your business is in order. Some of y'all are playing small. Some of you have $1 billion idea or $1 million idea and you're sitting on it and you're scared to invest into it. You want access to this money and funding. You want access to the capital. You want the $1 million business. You want the $1 million empire, but you're scared to take that leap of faith. You don't have an LLC. You don't have an EIN. You don't have a business address. You don't have an EIN. And it's costing you access to money to fund your vision and fund your dreams and take your business and your brand to the next level. Getting access to funding, the first step is the foundation of your business. You have to pour into your business as if it's already the $1 million or $1 billion brand that it has the potential to be. You have to set your business up as if it sets your business up for success. But you have to be able to tell these grantors and show these grantors that you're ready to receive the blessing. You're ready to receive the $2,500. You're ready to receive the $100,000. You're ready to receive this money and pour it back into your business and back into your brand. They have to be able to trust you. They have to know that you're a real business. They have to know that when you get access to this money and this funding, that you're going to take it, reinvest it back into your business, and you're going to grow it into $1 million, $1 billion empire. So the first step is making sure that you have your business set up for success. Now, even if you're in the idea phase, Coach K, I'm watching this right now. I know I want to be an entrepreneur, but I haven't set the LLC up. You know, I want access to grant funding and I just don't know what to do. If you know the name of your business, you know what you want to do, you know what industry you want to be in, my advice to you would be to go ahead and set it up as a legal entity and register it with the Secretary of State, because you can get access to grant funding with zero revenue in your business. So imagine making $0 in your business and still getting approved for a $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 grant to go out and start the business that you want to start. So step number 1 is setting your business up for success. Somebody just type success in the chat. I like the way that sounds. Somebody just type success in the chat. Somebody said, I got that. Cool. You got that? You already have it. Let's move to the next step. So we're setting our business up for success. Setting the foundation is step number 1. Step number 2 is finding the right grant. Some of us are applying for grants that don't even match our mission. There's grants out there that say you have to be in the community feeding the homeless, but that's not what you want to do. That's not your mission. If you see a grant out there, an opportunity out there for your business, and it doesn't align with who you are, what you do, and the service that you provide, don't apply for the grant. You won't win. You can't connect with that grantor. So what I encourage you to do is find the right grants. And I'm going to show you guys, for everybody that's locked in, I'm going to show you guys how to find grants with AI and how to match your business up with the grantors to make sure that you're able to get access to more funding. So you find the right grants. You find government grants or local grants or state funding grants. You find corporate grants that are sponsored by large corporations like Chick-fil-A, like AT&T, like Progressive. These are large corporations, Verizon Wireless, that give out grants every single, they give out grants every single some of them every single month, some of them every single quarter, some of them once a year. Then you want to make sure you find foundation grants or foundation grants. Foundation grants are out there and available for you. There are wealthy people in the world that start foundations, and what they do is they take the money that's in the foundations and they pour back to entrepreneurs just like you and me. So now that we find the grants that are out there that are available for us, we know there's over $5 billion in grants that are out there and available. We know there's over 60 categories where you can get access to grant funding. There's so many different industries. Every industry qualifies for grants. So it doesn't matter if you're in transportation, it doesn't matter if you're in the beauty industry, it doesn't matter if you're a nonprofit, it doesn't matter if you're in a for-profit, it doesn't matter if you're a childcare. There is a grant out there waiting on you. It's waiting on you to get out of your own way. It's waiting on you to believe that you can. It's waiting on you to stop making excuses and continue to apply. Some of us are going to miss out on this opportunity and we're going to say, oh, you know what? We didn't win that grant. I'm not applying for any more. We apply for grants over and over and over again until we connect with the right opportunity to take our business to the next level. Somebody said, can't stop, won't stop. I love that. Never give up. This is so amazing. I love this, you guys. I love this. I love this. I love this. All right. So step number one is setting your business up for success, making sure the foundation of your business is in order. Step number two is finding the right grant. Step number three, y'all, I'm just going to give y'all, can I tell y'all, I had a young lady who followed me on social media. And when you follow me on social media, I drop so much content. I drop so much value. You literally can go to my social media page and type in free, and I'll send you access to free resources. But I had a young lady, you guys, and she followed me on social media, and I talk about a strategy on what to put on these grant applications. A couple of months ago, she won the Nehemiah grant following this same strategy. Can I give it to y'all? It's go time. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. So listen, you guys, when you apply for grants, how to make your business and brand stand out from anybody else that's applying, and how to make sure you are positioning yourself as the best. You have to remember that it's a competition, right? So we have to figure out how we can separate ourselves from the other 5,000 people that apply. We have to position ourselves as the most qualified for getting access to the funding. Coach K, how do I do this? These two things is how we start. When you're applying for a grant, when you're applying for funding, you find a problem and be the solution. Somebody type it in the chat. Find a problem, be the solution. I'm going to tell you what it means. I'm going to tell you how to do it. Find a problem, be the solution. The way we're winning grants every single week in our community as a community is because we are locating a problem in our industry and in our industry or in our community, and we are talking about how our business and our brand is going to be the solution. Here's an example. When I started my childcare center, I started my childcare center for selfish reasons. I'm gonna be honest. I personally needed affordable childcare with quality education. What I realized is when I opened my childcare center, there were other parents that needed affordable childcare with quality education. So my childcare center was beneficial to others, but I went out and I started studying my competitors. I wanted to see what they offered and what they didn't offer and how I could make my business and my brand better. I researched my competitors, right? What I noticed is when you had childcare centers in low income areas, there wasn't quality education. They were putting these babies in front of a TV and they would just press and play. There was no curriculum. There was no strong meal plan. There was no quality education, y'all, and that hurt my soul. So I decided that my childcare center was going to be different than the rest. But most importantly, I decided that my business was going to be the solution to the problem. Great entrepreneurs solve problems. Most of us started a Most of us started a business or a brand because we seen a need or because we felt like we could do it better than somebody else. So when you have found located a problem in your industry, you located a problem in your community, all you have to do now is tell them the solution to the problem, and it's simple. The solution to the problem is simple. It's you. You're the solution to the childcare industry. You're the solution to the beauty industry. You are the solution. You are the solution to the problem, y'all. I'm a rare breed. I love that. So be the solution. So somebody type this in the chat so I can make sure y'all got it. When you are applying for a grant, how to position yourself and how to stand out is you find a problem, be the solution. Got it? Got it. All right, listen, the next thing we do is there's so many grants out there. And now what grantors are realizing is that as busy entrepreneurs, we don't have time to write out a grant proposal. There are a lot of grants out there like the Nehemiah Greatness Grant, and they're asking you one question, and you probably seen that question, and you probably wanted to know, what do I put on this application? How do I answer this the right way? So when we apply for grants, you guys, we simply keep it real. Somebody type real in the chat. Somebody type real in the chat. We simply keep it real. Simply keep it real. I'm going to break it down and tell you what it means. So when we apply for grants and they ask us about how we're going to use the money, how we're going to use the funding, we just keep it real. But let me tell you what each letter means. R, you make sure you're relatable to the investor. You're relatable to the person who has access to the money, the funding, the capital. Don't worry. I'm going to show you guys how to use AI to make this happen. Is that okay? Can I show you guys how to use AI and Chat GPT to answer the grant questions the correct way and how to properly copy and paste so that the grantors don't know that you're using AI? Perfect. So we always make sure we are relatable to the investor, right? So we make sure we're relatable to the investor. Have a conversation with the person who has access to the money or funding that we need. This is where you tell them about your mission. This is where you tell them how your mission and their mission and collaborating with you is going to be beneficial. E, you want to make sure you educate the investor. Educate them about your business. Educate them about your brand. Educate them about what makes you unique. Educate them about the problem you found and the solution that you found. And you want to have an action plan. Don't worry, I got you, Tatiana. I'm going to show you how to use AI the right way. I got you. Just lock in with me. So, you want to make sure you have an action plan. Your action plan is going to be your budget breakdown. It's going to talk about how you're going to use the money, how you're going to execute when you get access to the capital. And L, this is where you make the emotional connection. This is where you make sure the companies love your vision and love your brand so much that it's almost impossible not to want to invest into you. This is where you tell your story, tell why you started the business, why you're connected with the business. Make sure the companies love your vision and love your brand. So when we are applying for grants, y'all, we simply keep it real. Now, I know why y'all are here. Y'all are here because y'all want to know who won the $2,500 grant, right? So I'm gonna pause here. I'm gonna take a couple of questions, but I have a special gift for everybody in the room. So make sure you stay until the end of the call because I'm gonna drop a special gift for everybody in the room. So if you're in the room, and I know Nehemiah is doing a $2,500 grant, but I might bless somebody with a grant tonight as well. Can I do that? So even if you're not the person selected for the Nehemiah grant, make sure you stay in the room because I'm going to bless somebody with a grant tonight too. And then after Nehemiah announces the winner, I'm going to come back up and I'm going to show you how to use AI to go out and get access to more funding. I'm going to show you how to go find the $5 billion in grants that are out there and available for you. Can I just bless y'all with that tonight? Cool, cool, cool. Now, I want to do something real quick before we bring Nehemiah up. I want to take maybe two or three questions. Two or three questions, entrepreneurs who have questions about grants and how to get access to grant funding. 2 or 3 questions. Your camera does have to be on. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you know anything about my brother, he wants your camera on. He wants you to show up like this is $1 million gem that you're going to be able to take and reinvest it back into your business. So team, anybody with their camera on does have priority. So we're going to take Denver first. What's up, Denver? There you
Peace,
go.
peace, peace. Happy
How you
Friday.
doing?
I'm doing well, Coach K. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I just had a question. Well, first and foremost, thank you so much for doing these trainings. Appreciate you getting on here, doing your thing, cooking up. My first question is really about um, like grant proposals and like I don't know if you've ever heard of like unfunded list or like just kind of being on the other end of how grants are chosen. Like, what's your experience with that? And how to leverage tools like that to become a better grant writer. Because like unfortunately my apartment caught fire a few months ago, and I've been kind of dealing with that and just trying to get back up on, and, just getting business, funding for my business to keep my business afloat because things have been kind of
Gotcha.
hectic. So I just would love your feedback and advice on kind of how to use
Yes.
that tool.
So
So
sorry to hear about your apartment, and we're definitely in our prayers and glad you are safe. Because items can definitely be replaced, but we're glad you are okay. So your question is how to be a better grant writer. So
correct.
I'm actually a grant writer. And I also have a community where I teach entrepreneurs how to be a grant writer as well. But what we're finding is with Chat GPT, if you train this tool, and this is what I'm going to show you guys in just a moment. If you train this tool the correct way, you teach it your tone, you teach it your style of writing, you teach it about your voice, you teach it about the strengths and your passion and what you want to do with the funding, it will open up the door for you for Chat GPT to be your grant writer. So when we talk about strength of writing a proposal, it's this tool. This tool can help you write out, and I'm going to show you piece by piece in just a moment how to do that and how to make it happen. So good question.
Okay, and just a follow up to that, aren't
I,
the
I
grant?
gotta, I gotta, I
Okay,
gotta
okay.
mute you. We got other people in
Appreciate
line.
you.
I'm
Thank you.
sorry. All right, you guys, for the sake of time, my question is, what's up, Miss Suzette?
How you doing? My name is Suzette Cruz, and I was the company. I have two company, my current one and one I'm launching. The current one is the one I'm looking for funding for marketing, parcel management, and my second question is pertaining to my second company that I'm planning on launching. How do I reach out to the like massive amount of grants, like in regards to the $1 million and above?
Yes.
One of my
So
particular location costs about $1.5 million.
good question. So with grant funding, we there are several of us who want the $1 million opportunities, right? I have somebody inside of my community. I have 2 students inside of my community who recently just hit the $1 million mark. Emma, who got 2 grants for $500,000, and Megan, who's got $2.6 million. Now, here's the thing about Megan. Megan got $2.6 million in funding, but she didn't overlook those $5,000 grants. She didn't overlook those $2,500 grants. Every grant opportunity gets you to the goal, right? So yes, there are $1 million opportunities, but you have to have strength in writing and knowing your mission and being strong enough to go apply for those $1 million opportunities. So my advice is always start with the smaller opportunities to reach the larger goals. And as you become more comfortable with executing on your mission, talking about your business, talking about your impact, then go after the larger grants that are out there and available for you. But there's so many opportunities. Don't pass up the opportunities. Make sure you're applying for everything that's out there.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Great question. Tim, can we fix the screen, please? And we can go ahead and get, it looks like Michael.
And
Michael,
coach, just one more team. If you could stop the screen share, that'd be great. Team, and then just one more, coach, one more. Then we're gonna go on to Neo.
okay, perfect. What's up, Michael? This is what I'll do, because I know I see we got some, I don't think Michael can unmute, and I know that we're ready for Nehemiah, and I know you guys are ready to hear if you are the $2,500 winner. So before I bring my brother Nehemiah up, I want you guys to understand, he is very passionate about making sure your cameras is on. And if he calls your name and your camera is not on, he will not give you the grant. I know this for a fact. There was somebody in one of the calls a couple of months ago. Her camera was not on. She won the grant and she couldn't unmute, and we couldn't see her trying to wave and tell us that that it was her, because her camera wasn't on and she wasn't ready to receive the blessing. So my advice to you is turn your cameras on, be ready to receive this $2,500 opportunity, and I'm going to turn it back over to Michael.
All right. Yeah, they said they're here. And one thing I would recommend you do as well. Sorry, y'all, I can't cut on my camera, coach. My bad. Go ahead and change your name on your Zoom device to your full name that you put in your application with. Let me say that one more time. Go ahead. All right, there we go. I see that. So if you go to I think if you go on somewhere on the bottom of your Zoom, I think if you go to maybe like there's a more button or like somewhere on there, just make sure your name is not iPhone. Make sure your name is not like just shortened for anything. Team, did you guys hear me? They didn't hear me? You didn't hear me? None of that? My bad, y'all. Somebody must have muted me. I was saying go ahead and change your name. Change your name to your full name that you use for application. And team, we're going to go ahead and pull up Neo. But before we do, let's play his intro video, and then we'll go straight to Neo. So Richie or Mark, let's go ahead and get the intro video up, and let's get going. Hey, Richie, we can't hear the sound.
Introduce it to a small mind.
What's up? And I will never sell my soul.
This kid that I had an opportunity to grow up with, his dad been in jail his entire life. This young kid, he got kicked out of high school.
Dream chasing, catching all my goals.
He got kicked out of high school. He got kicked out of college. He had 9 different jobs. He been fired from every single job that he had.
Money, me and all my woes.
9 years later, he got a call. He said, hey, you want to go fly out on a private jet? Then he been on one every single month for the last however many years because he believed.
I'm going hard on my back to the wall. I was like, damn, just pumping and faking. There's no way they matching me up. Who really gonna see me if we getting busy and we saying rap was ball? I won't even practice. I go triple platinum and they saying that was a walk.
In every hood, there's an MLK Street. But in Philadelphia, there's a Nehemiah Davis way.
A big honor today for a West Philly native.
The city has officially renamed the street Nehemiah Davis Way.
Somebody say I believe. Come on, like you mean it. Somebody say I believe.
We won the neighborhood awards, and with the money from winning, we opened up our very own community center.
I really liked how I got to have a small conversation to talk about why I look up to him and all the things that he does.
Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
When I bought the ass tomorrow, y'all thought it was rented. Flexing on him, some like Popeye on his spinach. Double M, yeah, that's my team. Rose, the captain, I'm lieutenant.
Whatever you truly believe in your heart of hearts, it will become a reality.
It's hard to seize what you haven't seen. Start saying, I believe I'm successful. Start saying I'm a winner. Start saying I'm a leader. Start saying I'm a millionaire.
My friends couldn't change my life. My mom couldn't change my life. The information they teach in schools can't change your life. Take this information, execute on it, and I promise you, this information can change everything, but you gotta change.
It was something about that rollie when it first touched my wrist. Had me feeling like that dope boy when he first touched that. I'm gone. Woo!
All right, everybody, let's welcome up Mr. Nehemiah Davis. Let's go ahead and get him going. Go ahead and put some fire emojis in the chat. Neo, you with us, brother?
Yeah. I'm in the chat, guys. So I'm whispering a bit. I just landed. So let me cut my Wi-Fi on and get basically inside of a corner so we could go in and get this thing started. So I'm a little late, just to give you a disclaimer. I missed my flight today. I had a speech in Philadelphia. Hold on, let me get on this Wi-Fi. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Good. I add the Wi-Fi. 1 second, y'all. One second. That's what I want to do here. All right, can y'all hear me good? Can everybody hear me good and see me good? Just in the chat, let me know in the chat. Can y'all hear me and see me good? Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me and you guys can see me good. All right, cool. So first and foremost, I want y'all to put in the chat, I'm ready to go all in. And the reason why I want you to put that in there, because I understand that is what is going to take for you to continue to soar and continue to reach another level. Another thing I want to kind of share with you, this is very important, is that success is not another thing I want y'all to note and write down is success is not convenient. I left Atlanta yesterday, last night, flew into Atlanta. I went and did a speech today in Atlantic City, got driven back from Atlantic City to come all the way back here to go do something again tonight. Those are things I don't desire and I don't want to do, but I understand success isn't going to be convenient. You got to be willing to do whatever it takes in order to make your goals and dreams come true. So first, I want to go ahead and commend each and every one of you for being on this call, because that says to me you're somebody who's all in. You're somebody who wants your business to soar. You want your business to thrive. In these next 2 to 3 minutes, we're about to select the winner for the $2,500 grant. But I want to make this very clear. At the end of this chat, I'm going to give something to everybody here. I'm going to give everybody a book. And it's likely I'm going to give everybody 2 books that will help you where you are in your business right now, and a mini course, right? The mini course, I got to decide which one we're going to give you. But literally, you know what I want to do? I want to give you guys my exact Black Friday setup. Would that be helpful for you guys, where you could get the emails, the texts, and scripts that you are able to use just for you sitting on here at the end? And I understand everyone won't win the grant, but I want to make sure everybody here leaves with something for you showing up and showing up. So cool. So with that being said, I am so excited about being able to award somebody a grant for their business. $2,500 grant that you're going to be able to use to help your business leverage. You're going to be able to use to help your business grow. And I'm excited about that. So I want to go ahead and get ready. And then I want to just shout out my sister, Coach K. One of my biggest mistakes I made, y'all, is talking myself out of it. For years, I don't want to get grant money because I was worried about what people were going to say about me. I was worried. I was concerned. Oh, they're going to say this. Oh, they're going to say that. Right. And that was a worry and a concern of mine. And I allowed that to stop me possibly from getting millions of dollars of funding. I sat down with somebody who's close to $1 billion. And you know the biggest takeaway from our conversation? He says, I use other people's money for everything. Everything I do, I leverage everything I do is getting underwritten by a grant or a corporation. And this guy is almost a billionaire. So the only thing I started to think, like, and Nehemiah, you like, huh? And you're with the small business that I have, you're not trying to get grants, because I was concerned that you're going to say something about it. I was concerned that you may say, well, oh, you're traveling. Why would you need grants? Oh, you're doing it. So I allow people's opinions of me keep me from not getting funded. So anyhow, y'all got to thank Coach K for being here. She's the reason why we started this grant. I never thought about giving out a grant in this way, so I want to thank her. So let's get ready. So very quickly, how did y'all hear about me? For those who are here, is anybody here 100% new to me, just right new? This is your first time experiencing me. If you just heard, like, I want to know, how did you guys hear about me in the chat? I see a lot of news. I want to know exactly, specifically, how did you hear about Neo inside of this chat right now? Inside of the chat right now. And team, do me a quick favor. Hyperlink my Instagram, hyperlink my YouTube, and I don't even know if I had my Gleam ready, if we had that, but hyperlink, let me see who we're saying. Boss Wit, shout out to Boss Witten. I said Boss Wit, Boss Wit. YouTube, I see Coach K, Skip. Search online, a TV commercial. I don't think we run into no ads for that. That's pretty dope. YouTube, the morning meetup. Let's go. Awesome, 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 awesome. You friend told me, okay, cool. So this is what I want everyone to do, because what I want to do also, I want to pick somebody later. Could you guys drop my Instagram name, my YouTube channel, my Instagram name, my YouTube channel, and Coach K's Instagram, and I want you to follow all of those and say done. Also, here's what I want to do, Coach, and you remember to do this, Coach. I want to give another small micro grant out, very simple, to someone that go comment on you and I last YouTube video. If somebody on my team, can you go on my YouTube, grab me and Coach K's last YouTube video, and someone who comments who is here. So after your comment, put your name at the end of the comment. So soon as you comment, the episode dropped, yes, a few days ago. Soon as you comment, go ahead and drop your name at the very end of the comment. So cool. So cool. So all right, let me go ahead and pull up who the winner are. And here's the thing, I had my team pull 5 different winners. And the reason why I do this is because sometimes they're just not here. And if your video's not on, we don't select you. If you're not here, we don't select you. So let me go ahead and see the names that we have. All right, cool. All right. So we're about to get ready to do this. We're about to get ready to do this right here. And also, when I finish doing this grant giveaway, one of the things that I desire is, more importantly, would you guys also want to learn how to leverage grants and get more grants? I'm going to ask for a favor. I don't know if she's going to do it, but I want Coach K to spend about 10 to 20 minutes showing you guys, and maybe even taking some questions on how to get more grant funding for your business. What are grants to go apply for, how to go apply for those. So let me know if that's something that you guys will be interested in, because I'll drop that. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, cool. All right, so we're about to get ready to pick. Did we drop the YouTube comment? I want us to drop the YouTube channel. Let's pause the chat, team. We got the YouTube channel, Coach K, myself, and the actual YouTube. Pause that chat so everybody can go do that very quickly. And I'm picking a person in the next 60 seconds. All right. I'm so upset I'm not in my office. I really want to do this from my office. All right. Okay. Vince, can you pause the chat? I need someone to add the YouTube video of me and Coach K, please, so that everybody can go comment on it, please. It's a YouTube video I just did with Coach K. So if it's literally, it just dropped the other day. Let me know. Put your name next to your comment so we literally can pull you right out of this Zoom, and that's for additional $100. Now, I need it all together, Mark. I need my YouTube channel, Coach K's Instagram, my Instagram, and that YouTube video where they can go comment and then pause the chat, please. More. I want to pick somebody in 60 seconds.
And Richie, I'm on my phone, but if you can pause the chat, do that real quick, Richie.
But we need y'all to pause it with that final message. All right. All right. I'm excited, man. Are y'all ready to win this? You know what else? I got one other thing I want to give people too. Oh man. Tucker, is that coupon ready and limited to 50 people that we talked about the other day? And you can message me. Is that coupon Neo? I think it was 100 for our upcoming conference. Let me know. I want to bless somebody today. I want to bless some people here today. Okay, so all right, here we go, guys. So connect with me, Instagram, just hit the follow button. YouTube, get a subscribe button. Coach K, hit a follow button. Go to that YouTube channel. Just leave a comment with your name next to it. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. That's it. That's all I'm asking y'all to do. All right. So with that being said, let's get ready to pull this winner up. I'm going to give it 30 more seconds. I'm excited about this. And I got something special for 50 more people. 50 more people. So I just want to bless some people here today. All right. So, all right, y'all. So let's get ready for the winner. All right. All right. The winner is, without further ado, I am so excited to announce the winner of the Greatness Grants for 2,500. Let's put a drum roll in the chat. Drum roll in the chat. Her name is Ashley Springs. Ashley Springs, are you in the room? Ashley Springs, are you here? Are you here? Ashley Springs, is she here?
I'm here.
Uh-oh. What's up, Ashley? Hello. Hello. How you doing, Queen? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Can we hear her, y'all? I can't hear her. Is she here? I feel like I can see her, but I can't hear nothing. Is she here?
I'm here.
Ashley Springs, you just won $2,500 grant for your business, Queen.
Thank you so much. I'm so God. I'm so. Oh my God.
How you feeling?
I am so overwhelmed. Thank you so much. My son is looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, what just happened?
What city are you from, Queen? Well, tell us a little bit about your business, and congratulations for being here.
Thank you. I am in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay.
I am originally from a very small town in Maryland.
Okay.
But I moved my family here in Charlotte, North Carolina to do better. Thank you.
That's good. I'm so happy. So tell us a little bit about your business. Very quick. Listen to me. There's some of y'all leaving, and y'all have no clue that normally we give out 3,500 to 4,000. So some of y'all leaving out the room, and you don't even know that there's more money about to be given out. Y'all don't know it. I just want to say, like, y'all don't know $100 about to come out. Maybe another 500 is about to happen. There's some things that are about to happen, and some people gonna miss it. Anyway, talk to me, sister. Tell me about your business. Tell me a little bit about your business.
So I came from generational poverty. I have been a mom since I was 13 years old.
Wow.
And people told me that I wasn't going to be anything except for a statistic. And so instead of allowing people to define me, I decided that I was going to define my way, not other people. The name of my business is called Defining My Way. And what I do is I help other moms who are like me. I have 3 children, and I'm also an auntie mom. I help the moms who wake up tired before the sun, before her kids, before the chaos. I am the first one in my family who went to college. My goal was to get not just my family out of generational poverty,
but to help other moms see that it's possible. The ones who, you know, they see they're stuck in this cycle of poverty or their cycle of hurt. They think they can't do it, but they really can. They have a big heart. Some of them might even have a degree. They might be stuck in grief and poverty. I've gone through grief. I've gone through the failed marriage. I've gone through the children who've lost their father. I've gone through it all, but I didn't let it define me. I'm keeping on going. So I'm out here each and every day volunteering at my kids' schools, on their sports teams. I call myself on all social medias. Go follow me. Busy, balanced, paid mom. Am I all the way paid yet? No, but just like Nehemiah said, just like Coach K said, speak it into existence because I will be the busy, balanced, paid mom. Okay, y'all? And you can too. I saw myself as being smart, just like the moms out there that I see that are torn down. I see myself as being strong, and I talk to the moms out there on the ball fields. I spend 4 and 5 days volunteering. I'm a team mom, but I still work a full-time job. I get up 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning and I work on my business. And some months, some 6 months, I get paid zero. I started my business in 2022, and a whole year sometimes I've never made zero, but I keep going because I know I truly believe in it. This is the first grant that I've ever applied for, but I truly believe in it. And God told me, you keep going, you keep going, you do this because there's people out there who need your voice. They need you. And I know it. And I just don't give up. I want my children to see that you keep going, that you don't give up. So this is like, it's so special. You just don't even know it. I told myself, I'm going to win this. I read your story. I had never heard of you before. I spend time just learning about how to be better. Anything you see on my website, it's because I've learned it. I try it. I don't put anything out there that I haven't gone through because I am not a fad. I go for transformation. So I sit in classes and I will learn before I say a word to anybody else. So I've been learning about, branding and my story. And it was a lady named Althea Lewis just a week and a half ago who told me about this grant. And it's the first grant I ever applied for. But God told me to stay ready and to get consistent. And he said, be ready so you don't have to prepare. So I've been ready to tell my story. Thank you. Wow. It just means so much.
Neil, you're muted, bro. I think Neil, you're trying to talk. You're muted.
Listen to me. When I talk about that story is so powerful. I'm like 13-year-old teen mom. I heard you mention your child father. I don't know if you said passed away, but when I'm talking about past 13-year-old teen mom, child passed away, you still showing up to volunteer. You still showing up. I don't know y'all, but I felt like she deserved this. I don't feel like things are, and I'm gonna be all the way honest with you. I don't even look at the grants anymore. I let my team look at it. So there's no partiality. I don't want to know the person. So I felt like they picked you and they gave me 5 names.
Wow.
And your name was the first name on that list. And I'm happy you were here because I felt like you may need it the most. And I'm going to be honest. We all need something, everybody. I know, but I feel so good in my heart right now that you were selected. And I want to do something additional too. I want to give you some additional mentorship because I want the business to make some money. I want the business to make some money. So I'm going to ask Coach K, which I'm certain that she's going to do, to invite you into her community so you get more access to that where you get access. I'm going to make a call to Alicia Little, who teaches AI. I'm going to get you invited into her community where you can come to her live event. And then one of my biggest gifts I can give you as an entrepreneur, I'm going to give you every course and program we've ever created. all the way down to my $55,000 mastermind where I don't do the mastermind anymore, but I got all the content. So here's the content. Now, again, it will be up on you to turn it into something. But here's everything we ever created in your hand. You just got to do something with it. So I want to say I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. Keep going. Listen to me. I'm letting y'all know business is not easy. I ain't gonna sell y'all no dream. I ain't gonna sell you this just gonna be so easy. I've been a full-time entrepreneur for 15 years. I want y'all to know I moved out my grandma's house at 24 years old. Not at 18, not at 9, because I couldn't afford to move out at 20. I couldn't afford to move out at 21. I couldn't afford to move out. I didn't have a pot to piss in the window to throw it out, but I just kept going because I believed it was going to work.
Yes.
Y'all have to believe in that business and believe in that vision. And you got to understand that. You got to understand it may not happen when you want it to happen, but it will happen if you stay consistent. I am a product of being consistent. Coach K is a product of being consistent. So when y'all business is going rough, God gives his roughest, toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Nobody want to hear a story of all success. I want to know what Shawnetta Randolph went through. I want to know what Tamika Walker went through. I want to know what Miss Ernestine J. Harriet went through. I want to know what Miss Pauline Bryan went through. I want to know what Kaylee Terrell went through. Why? Because that is how you really, that is character. It's building you. You're going to remember those times when it was so rough. You're not thinking about, oh, I had the baby at 13. It was probably rough then, but it's over with now. You now have exceeded that, and you birth amazing children who's doing their thing, right? I want to hear what Miss Denise Hamlet went through. I want to hear it. I want to hear what Margaret Barron went through, what Joy Williams Doyle went through, right? So that's my message. I'm excited for you, Queen. I want to say congratulations to you. I'm elated to hear about the success that you are about to create for yourself and in your journey. I'm gonna just challenge you to keep going. Our team will get you access to everything that you just won, from your grant to all of the programs. So I'm pretty sure our team will have your email. I heard you say you didn't even know me. How did you even hear about this grant opportunity? Like, tell me about that part.
Yes. About maybe 10 days ago, I try to seek out different educational opportunities for myself. And so one of the resources is called the Small Business Centers. They're here all over North Carolina. And they have coaches here that will help you teach you about how to find grants. And there's a lady named Althea Lewis. And usually it's how to find how nonprofits can find grants. And I'm a for-profit business. So Althea Lewis had your grant information in her presentation. And I'll put her name in the chat. She only had 2 grant opportunities in her whole presentation, and yours was one of them. And she demoed yours in her presentation and said, hey guys, you should apply for this grant. It's due next week. And I put it on my to-do list and all my notes. And I said, I'm going to apply for this. I don't care what else I do. It's my first one. And I did it. She said, you should do it. And I said, I took that as an obedience. It's on my computer. Details come after obedience. And I needed to be obedient. And that was applying. So that's what I did.
Hey guys, do me a favor and just co-host me, please, so I could stop. Like, I want to come back in when I'm on mute. I'm at the airport, y'all. So look, this is what we're about to do. Congratulations to her. Shout out to Althea for just shining light on my grant. I feel like I should do it again next month. I normally do it every couple months, but how many people think I should do this again next month? I'm feeling like I should just maybe next month run. Coach looking up there like, yeah, you bet. Like, yeah, you better. So, yeah. So yeah, so this again, once I want to give all y'all my Black Friday situation. I got to figure out how we will get that to everybody here. First off, that would be the first thing. Richie, can y'all queue up my books? Not yet, but get ready to give them out. The IG book, please. That's the book we will be giving out today. As well as, Richie, we got to go give them the step. So I want to give you two of my. I just did a presentation today, y'all, in Philly. People in there, like, we did exercises that literally transform these individuals who are there. And I'm going to give you guys that exact book that they also got. So I'm making sure y'all leaving here with something. So very quickly, team, can y'all go ahead, check my YouTube right now and pick who is the person for the $100 right now who went and commented on the YouTube. Let's see if they're here. Who's that person so we can go and pick them. I'm feeling good. We might end up doing another 500, another 1,000. I don't know what we're going to do. I know we're going to do something here. So can somebody check that really quick? And Queen, thank you again. I'm proud of you. Keep up the amazing work. We'll get you all your details so you could show up and shine, Queen. Thank you so much, Ashley.
And Neo, I got that winner whenever you're ready.
I'm ready. Let me know.
All right, the winner is Nikki Moorer.
Nikki Moorer. Are you in the room, Nikki Moorer? We got you $100. Where you at, Nikki? Let's go. What's up, Nikki?
Hi. Okay, can you hear me? Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Wow, thank you. Amazing.
Let's go, Nikki.
I'm
So Nikki,
appreciative.
here's what we got for you, Nikki. We got $100 for you. I'm going to ask Coach K to give you access to the community.
Thank you, Coach
I'm going to get you a ticket to the AI conference in person as well. So again, we like just giving. So that is going to be the three things that you want just for engaging with us. Thank you. How did you hear about us? Or
I heard
how did
about
you hear
y'all
about
through
the grant?
Coach K. I follow you on Insta.
Okay.
I watch all of your seminars, and she gave me a free list of grants to apply for. I applied to all of them. This was the first one on her list after Coach K's, because she's got her own grants. So oh my God, so much.
Hey, Coach said, look, I'm going to be number one on the list. Neil, I'll put you somewhere on the list, but that legacy grant, that got to be first, my brother. Yes, Coach, I understand. I get it. So, look, this is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm at the airport. You guys live in Atlanta. In order to get to the Ubers, you got to get on the train. I haven't been able to get on the train because I've been talking with y'all. Tonight, I'm letting y'all know. I don't normally tell people what I'm doing. But for those who are new to me, don't know, I got a 19-year-old daughter. I got a 5-year-old daughter. I got a 4-year-old daughter. I have a 3-year-old daughter, a 3-year-old son, and I have a 4-month or a 5-month-old daughter. And just so you know, that is all by the same lady, my wife. And tonight, I'm taking her on a prom with my pastor, Darius Daniels. So I'm late. It started at 8 o'clock. So your boy got to go get home, go get dressed, and go do all of that. So I'm going to probably come back when I get in my Uber, but I'm going to turn this thing over to Coach. And here's what I need y'all to know very quickly as I go and come back. Everyone here, when we're done here, you will get my 2 books. Next, one thing I want to do, I want to bless 50 people with a ticket. Anybody can make it to Atlanta, Georgia this week, meaning Friday, Saturday. I'm going to bless 50 people. I believe it's a $500 ticket to be able to show up to the event, teach you all things AI. Like 2 of my biggest focuses right now is grant funding and AI. If you had to put them in order, those are my tops. So I want to bless 50 people with that as well. So, and I'm no Coach probably gonna do another grant. So that's that. So Coach, what I would like you to do for me, because I gotta go. Can you teach people how they can? Because it's one thing to apply for grants. Can you give them a bit more game on just grant funding, how to do it, how to leverage AI to do it, what's some things they could do? Because it's very important for me that I'm educating people on how they too can do it. Like how do I properly do it? I'm gonna be honest. Y'all know 90% of our applications today wasn't even looked at because they didn't follow the simple directions. I don't know if it's still do a video, But if our application says do a 1-minute video, you send in a 40-second video. Disqualified. If the application sends 3-minute video, you send in 2 minutes and 48 seconds, disqualified. You have to follow the directions to the T so you can be awarded. Right? So evidently Nikki must have went on YouTube, wrote her comment, and then wrote her name. She was picked. Somebody else went on YouTube and just wrote a cool comment without their name. How we gonna pick you? So, Coach, I want you to break down the step-by-step formula with them, how they can apply the best practices to apply with some things they can do to stand out and win. You have people in your community winning grants every single day. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to give out some more stuff soon. If not, Coach will give it out for me. But y'all about to get blessed, and everybody's leaving here with something. So y'all all will leave here with my Black Friday set up, as well as my 2 books. So anyway, I gotta go, y'all. Love you. I'll see y'all
Thank
soon.
you so
Coach, take it over for me.
All right, let's do
Peace.
it, you guys. I'm gonna do a live demo. Can I do a live AI demo and show you guys how to properly use AI to get access to grant funding? If anybody who logged out, you guys, they're about to miss out on an opportunity that is going to change their life. I'm so excited. So listen, here's the thing about AI and grants. AI is a tool to assist you on this journey of getting access to grant funding. What I teach people inside of my community is how to train AI as if it's an employee in your business. And when we have new employees in our business, what do? We train them. We teach them about our business. We teach them about our mission. We teach them about how to take their business and their brand to how to grow our business and the expectations and things that we want or expect out of them. You have to do the same thing with AI. You have to teach AI about who you are. You have to train it to learn your mission, your tone. You have to be able to educate this tool to help you get access to grant funding. So when we think about grants and we say, oh, grantors are going to know that we're using AI, or, we're not going to win the grants because the answers are going to sound generic. When you teach and train this tool the correct way, it's almost impossible for anyone to know that you are using AI because it's your mission. It's unique to your business and your brand. It's impossible for this answer to be like Susan's answer because it aligns with who you are and what you have taught this tool. Y'all ready? So the first thing I'm going to do is teach you how to find grants using and leveraging AI. First thing I'm going to do is teach you how to find grants using and leveraging AI. So what we've done is inside of our community, and the way the people inside of my community are winning grants almost every day, but most of the time every week, is because we're using this tool to find the grant opportunities. I have trained this to be a grant writer. So if you go to it, it doesn't look like a regular chat GPT. You can't go to your regular chat GPT and make this happen. You see, it's Business Grant Finder by Jaquina Prim. It's me. So imagine having a certified grant writer in your business at your fingertips 24/7, helping you get the job done. No pushback, no days off, no delayed in time, just at your fingertips all the time, helping you go out and find the grant opportunities that are available for you. That's what this tool does. Now, what I love about this tool is it customizes the grants based off of what you need. So you just go here, you go to click here and get started. It's going to ask you what type of business do you have. I'm just going to tell it I'm a small business owner. Now, when it comes to grants, whether you are a for-profit or nonprofit, you can get access to grant funding. I think I heard Ashley say earlier that there was a demo and there was only 2 grants on there that were for for-profit companies. That's why I teach this. Because there's millions of dollars that go unclaimed every single year because for-profit companies are not applying for the grants. Or we're overlooking the opportunities because we always think it's for nonprofits. But this tool finds grants, whether you're for-profit or a nonprofit. So what are your project goals? It's just going to ask you some questions to understand who you are and what you aim to do. So my project goals are going to be to get started. Startup funding. Team, can we pause the, there we go. Startup funding. So So I'm going to tell this tool that I want startup funding. Sorry about the typos, you guys. It's going to ask what type of grants I want to get. I want all funding opportunities that are out there. It's going to ask what type of business I have. Now, any industry can get access to grant funding. You can be in the beauty industry, you can be in consulting, you can have a product, you can have a service, you can be a nonprofit, you can be a for-profit, you can be in transportation. I have a student that's in a transportation industry. He got a $150,000 grant for his transportation business. I have a student that is in the childcare industry. She got $100,000 in 4 months in the childcare industry. So it doesn't matter what industry you are in. So I'm just gonna say, let's say childcare. How much funding do you need? There is no limit on the amount of grant funding that you can get. So you can be like my girl, Miss Suzette, who needs $1.5 million. I think she said 1.5 million, who needs over $1 million for her project. Or you can be like Coach K, 1.5 million just sounds like too much. I just need 5,000, right? And I'm okay with $5,000, but what I love about this tool is you can go to it and tell it exactly what you need and how much money you need, and it will find the grant opportunities that are out there for you. So then I'm going to go in and I'm going to tell it a little bit about me. I'm a woman-owned business. So now this is going to find grants that maybe are catered to woman-owned. Have you ever applied for grants before? Absolutely. You just applied for the Nehemiah Greatness Grant. Do you prefer federal, corporate, or foundation grants? Now, I don't know about you, but I want every grant opportunity that's available for me, okay? And then this is the most important part. What's the date? We're telling this tool the date so that it can find grants that are open and active and available for us to apply for it now. Somebody type now in the chat. When this tool finds the grants that are open and active and available for us to apply for it now, we're going to execute on that. No opportunity wasted. We're going to apply for those grants now and execute on the opportunities. So we're going to tell it the date. Today is the 19th. Make sure you include the year, or it will come back and say, what's the year? It's searching the web, searching, and it went out and found open and active grants that are available for me to apply for. Grants ranging from $10,000 to $25,000. I Fund Women actually has a $100,000 grant that's open and active and available right now. So this tool just found me over almost $200,000 in grant funding, and it took me less than, 2-3 minutes to find the grants, right? So this tool, not only does it find you the grants, it tells you what the purpose is and who it's for. It tells you how to make sure you're eligible for the grant, the amount of grant, and it gives you notes to help you on your grant journey. Now, can I over-deliver? Somebody say over-deliver in the chat. Can I tell you how now this tool, once this tool finds the grant for you, how to use AI to actually apply for the grant? Can I over-deliver? Is it okay for me to over-deliver, Ashley? All right, cool. So let's just say this tool, I'm going to use this is a grant that's out and active, available for you guys to apply for as well. I'm going to use the She's Connected grant by AT&T as an example. Okay, but before I do that, what I want to do is I want to make sure this tool, that my new employee in my business, it understands me. It understands my mission. So I'm just going to go to this tool that is now my grant writer, and I want to educate it about my business. I want to educate it about my passion and what I'm going to do with the funding. So I'm going to talk to it. I'm going to say, hey, I want to start applying for grants for my business. I need you to understand more about me, my business, and my brand. Ask me some questions to make sure that we are successful in this collaboration of getting access to grant funding. Now, what this tool is going to do is it's going to come back and it's going to ask you a list of questions. Now, you only have to do this one time, because once it learns about you, it saves and stores that information, and then you can just continue to apply for grants over and over and over again. So it's asking you basic information, and you're probably looking at this like, ooh, I gotta type all of this out? Absolutely not. We're just gonna talk to it again. All right. So my business name is Coach K LLC. I was founded in 2020. My business is located in Nashville, Tennessee. My core mission is to just educate entrepreneurs on how to get access to funding and capital. The problem that I'm solving is that entrepreneurs don't have access to resources. The solution to the problem is I am teaching them how to get access to the funding. I want to be involved in the community and help minority-owned entrepreneurs as well. I have a community where we teach entrepreneurs and provide the resources for them to get access to these grants. My target audience is for-profit companies who don't know that they qualify for the funding. I reach them through social media platforms. I'm answering these questions, you guys. What values are centered around your brand? So describe your brand voice. My brand voice is passionate but aggressive. I'll upload my logo later. I haven't generated any revenue in my business yet, which is why I need access to this startup capital. I want to host a community event in the next 6 months that is free for all entrepreneurs and teaching them how to get access to more capital. I need funding for marketing, for community programs, and for business growth. I want to make this happen in the next 6 months. I'm interested in all grants, no matter the amount. I'm a for-profit company, woman-owned business. All I did was went through and I answered all these questions, y'all. And I did it unless you probably looked at this list and said, I don't want to answer all that. I just typed to it. And as I'm typing, I'm reading the questions, answering the questions. It's going to summarize everything I said. It knows what it needs to know about me to help me get these grants. Y'all see that? Somebody say next level in the chat if you understand. Just let me know. Next level in the chat if you understand. Can I tell y'all a secret? These are the same questions a grant writer is going to ask you before they write your grant. The same questions a grant writer is going to ask you before they write your grant and before they charge you anywhere between $50,000 and $150,000 a year to help you go out and get access to grant funding. I am showing you how to do it with a tool that can act as a grant writer for you. Now that this tool understands my mission, it understands what I need, it understands more about my impact and more about what I want to do, guess what we can do? So the first thing we do is we teach this tool about us. The second thing we do is we train it to do the job that we need. I want to train this tool to be a grant writer. I don't want to go pay a grant writer $150,000 a year. I want to train this tool to do the work for me. So guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell it what task I need it to do to help me be successful. So I'm going to go to it and say, act as a certified grant writer with a 98% success rate and over 10 years of experience. Your job is going to be to help me write out a grant proposal. I want to apply for a $50,000 grant. Write out the grant proposal based off of the information that you know about me. Make sure you are relatable to investors and tell them more about and connect my mission with their mission, educate them about my business and the impact that I'm making, have an action plan and a budget breakdown that aligns with what we discussed before, and make sure you are making an emotional connection, making sure these grantors love my vision. See how I implemented my real strategy that I taught you guys earlier? And guess what this is going to do? Boom. It wrote out a grant proposal. And it's customized to my business. If you were to go to regular ChatGPT and say, write me out a grant proposal, it's not going to do this. But see how it's customized to me? It says that I was founded in 2020. I need $50,000. It talks about my problem and solution statement, my mission to educate entrepreneurs on how to get funding and capital, the things that we're doing, the budget breakdown and action plan. It's almost impossible for grantors to know that we're using a ChatGPT because we're using this tool to make it happen, because we are educating this tool on what to do to be successful. Next level, just say next level in the chat. All right, I'm gonna show you guys one more thing. I'm gonna bless somebody with a grant tonight because I love how y'all are locking in with me. Like y'all are really still locked in with me. So I'm gonna bless somebody with a grant tonight too. Might not be 2,500 like Neo's, but I'm gonna bless somebody with a grant for their business tonight as well. So listen, so we're gonna go back to this tool, right? And let's just say we've seen a grant opportunity that was out there, the $50,000 AT&T Sheets Connected grant, and I want to apply for this grant. Guess what you can do? You can go in and you can plug the URL of the grant inside of ChatGPT and just say, hey, I'm giving you the link to the Sheets Connected grant. It's a $50,000 grant. Help me answer these grant questions. Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Y'all ready? Watch this. It tells you who they're looking for, and then it answers the questions for you. Based off of the information that we trained it on before, it's answering the questions for us. But what I love is it knows exactly what to do. It knows that the answers can't exceed 750 words max. So guess what it did? It gave us 400 words. It knows that AT&T wants us to connect how we're connecting change to our business. So it made sure it connected our mission with the AT&T mission. See how it does that? It's doing the work for you. So as the busy entrepreneur that feels like you don't have time to apply for grants, or as the person who feels like, oh, I just want somebody to do it for me, this tool takes less than 5. If you can dedicate 5 to 10 minutes a day to using this tool, and now all I got to do is go in and copy and paste. Now, make sure you're copying the right thing. All you have to copy is this part. You don't need to copy all this other stuff where it says give it other directions. You just want to copy this one thing, right? So copy, paste, boom, submit. Next level, y'all. Now, let me tell you, there is over $5 billion in grants that are out there and available for entrepreneurs right now. While we're on this call, there's over $5 billion in grants. There's over 60 categories, different categories and different avenues where you can get access to grant funding. And then every industry, it doesn't matter how long you've been in business, can qualify for grants. How many people know? Just let me know in the chat. How many people feel like there is a grant out there for you? That you can do this? Somebody just say, I can do this in the chat if you know you can do this. Somebody just say, I can do this in the chat if you know you can do this. Perfect, 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 perfect. So listen, how many people, you're still on the fence? You're like, oh, I didn't win this $2,500 grant. I don't know if grants, like we're family. Let's just be honest with me in the chat. How many people are still kind of on the fence? Like you're not sure if grants are for you. You don't know. I can do this. I still see I can do this in the chat. I still see I can do this in the chat. I see some questions in the chat too. Once I wrap this up, you guys, I'm going to open it up and answer some questions. I got y'all. Okay. Love it. Love it. Love it. So this is what I want to do. I noticed that there's still a lot of entrepreneurs who need support. There's still a lot of entrepreneurs. Not only do you need support, you need encouragement, you need accountability, you need access to the blueprint. Somebody type blueprint in the chat. What I want to do, is it okay if I provide to you what I needed when I started my journey? So there's a couple of reasons why I do this and why I teach this information. One, because I was terminated. I was actually fired into freedom, terminated for teaching this information. So I realized how powerful it was. Two, nobody did it for me. I had to try to figure it out on my own. I had to try to figure out how to get access to grant funding, figure out what grants to apply for, a whole lot of trial and error, a whole lot of time wasted, a whole lot of tears shed. And what I promised myself was that those tears that I cried, that hardship that I went through was just watering the foundation for me to go out and start helping other entrepreneurs so they don't have to go through the same struggles that I went through. So I want to invite, and I understand if this opportunity is not for everybody, but for those who are truly ready to go to the next level, for those who know that they need accountability, for those who know that they need support. Somebody said I spent hours this week trying to find grants. Let me shave some of that time for you. Let me give you what the old Coach K needed. What I needed when I first started that business. What I needed before I even started the business and then nobody would help me out. Let me show you what I needed as I was building my business and I wanted access to resources and funding to market and grow my business, but I couldn't even get approved for a credit card because my credit wasn't good. So is it okay if I bless some of you guys with the opportunity to come work hand in hand with me and show you the strategies on how to get access to grant funding? Is it okay if I bless some of you guys with an opportunity to weave out the grant writers and give you guys access to the tool that's going to write the grants for you? Perfect, perfect. So listen, you guys, there's 3 ways to lock in with me and get access to this information. Somebody type 3 in the chat. 3 ways to lock in with me and get access to this information. Now, the best way is VIP. VIP, somebody type VIP in the chat. I don't know about you, but when I walk into a room, when I walk into a lounge, when I go into a webinar, a conference, or a seminar, and I go somewhere, I want the best. I want the VIP treatment. I want to be able to ask questions. I want to be able to get exclusive calls. I want to be able to get front row seats. I want to be able to get the resources before anybody else gets the resources. I want the replays I want VIP treatment. Because I'm in a space where I know and I understand when I invest the best, I receive the best. When I treat my business and my brand as the billion-dollar brand that it has the potential to be, I get the return on the investment. When I show up for my business as if it's already the billion-dollar empire that it is going to be, that's when I start receiving the billion-dollar opportunities. So what I want you to do, there's 3 ways to lock in with me. VIP, there's exclusive lifetime access to be inside of my community, where you only have to make an investment one time and you never have to make another investment inside of the community again. It's VIP access, exclusive front row seats, VIP calls, private challenges. There's so many opportunities, and we give you access to that grant finder tool that's going to write the grants for you, so you don't have to worry about writing the grants. We give you access to a grant list every single day, or a grant every day. So all you have to do is go in and hit submit. But then there's an annual opportunity where you can pay one time and you still have access to the community as well, but you only pay once a year. Or you can lock in with me for 3 months. You can lock in with me for 3 months so I can make sure and ensure that you get results. So I can hold you accountable, so I can shine light on you, so I can celebrate you on the wins that you are going to get. How many people know that, you want to be an entrepreneur, or maybe you're in a space where you have started a business or you haven't started a business? Somebody said I came for 3 months and stayed. It's so good. I love that for you, Rain. But so how many people know, like, you want the business, but you just don't have anybody around you to share your vision with? That you're just around small-minded people that you can't tell them your dreams. They're gonna tell you not to do it. They're gonna tell you that starting that business is a risk, that you shouldn't do that. They're gonna tell you, oh man, everybody's doing that. That's not a good idea. But what we do inside of this community is we motivate you, we push you, we hold you accountable. We make sure that you are getting the results to help you get to the next level. So what I want to do is, team, I want to drop the link. How many people know, before we drop the link, how many people know that this is what they need? Just let me know in the chat. How many people already know that this is what they need? That this is the missing piece to their puzzle? Sometimes we're sitting back and we're thinking, man, how am I going to get these grants that I need? How am I going to get this $1.6 million? How am I going to strengthen my grant answers and strengthen my grant proposals? How am I going to get access to this money and capital? How am I going to restore my personal credit? My personal credit is bad. How am I going to get access to some of these business funding? Don't think about the how you're going to make it happen. Think about who can help you get the results. When you sit back and think about how, you already count yourself out. Because if you could figure it out on your own, it would have already been done. But when you can connect with somebody and work with somebody who's already doing the work, it connects the dots, it saves you time, and helps you get the results you need to be successful. So don't think about your how, find your who. Let me be your who. Let me be the missing piece to your puzzle. Sometimes the missing piece to your puzzle is a person. Sometimes there's a person out there who can show you exactly what to do. Because I've already been through the hardship. I've already been through the struggle. I've already had the failed business, but now I can show you what the success looks like. I can show you what to do to overcome those obstacles and those triumphs when they come, because I've already done it. So you don't have to cry those same tears that I cried. You don't have to go through the struggles that I went through. You don't have to try to figure it out on your own like I had to. So how many people already know that this community is what you need to be successful? That this is the missing piece to your puzzle? That you're ready to lock in and go to the next level? I want you to make a decision in this moment right now that you're mad. You make a decision that this is the last time you will be in the space where you don't get access to a grant. This is the last time that you will be in a room and your name won't be called and you are not the winner of the grant. Make a decision and get mad that you are ready and going to the next level. So I want, team, you can go ahead and drop the link to join the business and grant community, you guys. I'm going to show you exactly how to go secure your spot in the community. I'm going to show you exactly how to go secure your spot in the community. Now, what we do, you guys, we don't stop. As soon as you join this community tonight, you get access to the community immediately. You get to come inside tonight and start executing on this information right now. Somebody type now in the chat. So as soon as you come inside, there's already a list of grants to apply for. There's already credit cards that are going to give you approvals to help you get the funding you need. There's already resources to help you restore your personal credit so you can buy that dream house, so you can buy that dream car. There's already things in there that are helping entrepreneurs fire their boss. So listen, drop the link in the chat, you guys. I want everybody to go click this link, and then I want you to comment done. Everybody go click the link, and I want you to comment done. Click the link, and I want you to comment done. Let me know when you're there. After you comment done and you click the link, I want you to, you're going to see a page that looks like this. You're going to see a video of me. You can go down and there's going to be 3 options to work with me. I'm going to do something special for Nehemiah tonight. I'm going to discount my community for everybody who wants VIP access, 50% off. There are some people inside in my community that are probably like, Coach K, I paid $14.97. Coach K, I paid $9.97. Y'all, I'm sorry. I had to do this for Neo. Blame Neo. So I'm going to discount it 50% off tonight. So you'll be able to join lifetime, you guys, for only an investment of $4.97. Pennies on the dollar. This is the last time you will have to make an investment into a community. But what happens is you come inside and you get the results you need. You get to be like Miss Emma, who got approved for a grant. You get to be like Mary, who got approved for $100,000 in 4 months. You get to be like Mr. Merriweather, who got approved for $5,000 using AI. So all you do is you come inside and you click, yes, I want to join on which option that works best for you. But what I love is we have a payment plan option as well. Because I know some of us came in the room tonight so we could get access to some grant money. So there might be somebody in the room who wants access to this community, but maybe you can't make the investment in full tonight. Some of you might be able to click on this link for a payment arrangement and pay $0 out of pocket. And just set it up on monthly payments later. So come in, click the link, go down to the bottom and click which option works best for you. Yes, I want to join. If you need a payment plan, you can click here for payment plan, fill out your information. There's so many different payment plans available for you. You got Afterpay, you got Google, we got Zip, we got Sizzle, we got Cash App, Google Pay. However you decide that you want to invest into you tonight, we have the opportunity there available. Type I invest in me in the chat. And what I want to do is for those who invested in them tonight, I just want to celebrate you for a moment. Is it okay if I celebrate the people who invested into them tonight? I know Ashley is in the community now. We're going to celebrate Ashley, $2,500 grant winner. Congratulations. Nikki is in the community now. We're going to celebrate Nikki. I got some community members already in the chat. If you're part of the BNG family and you're in the chat, just tell them how to lock in. Just tell them what to do. Just tell them they won't regret it. I am so excited for you guys who are ready to lock in and invest into you tonight, because this community will change the game. This is what the community looks like for those who are wondering, what does this community look like that I'm investing into? So as soon as you come inside, we walk your hand through being successful. The moment you come inside, we give you 3 opportunities to make some money. We show you how to find money online with your name on it that you might not even know that's there. We walk you through applying for your first credit card or your next credit card. For whatever reason, if you're not approved for the credit card that we have there, we walk you through steps to increase your credit score so that you can be approved for the next opportunity. Then what we're going to do is something crazy. Starting Sunday, you're going to be able to work with me for the next 3 days so I can help you grow your business. We have a challenge called Grow Your Business Challenge. And for the next 3 days, I'm going to give you strategies to help you grow your business. So even if you don't have your LLC yet, this is for you. Even if you have a nonprofit, this is for you. Even if you want to start a business and you're not sure where to start, this is for you. You're an existing entrepreneur and you just need help going to the next level, this is for you. All right, and then we got this classroom tab, you guys. When you go to this classroom tab, it has all of these amazing resources in here to help you be successful. So whether you are needing help with setting up your business step by step, you need help with writing out your grant proposal, you need a list of grants to apply for, we already have it inside. I mean, when I say step by step, I mean all you have to do is come inside and click the link. That's how detailed this is to help you get the results you need. Because I understand what it's like not having anybody to pour into you. I understand what it's like to need access to resources and opportunities and you don't know where to find it. Or you're spending hours online trying to find it and trying to make it happen, and I've already done the work for you. Don't spend hours online finding grants, because guess what I do every single month? I give you the grants that are out there. So now all you have to do is click on the link and go be successful. Just type "I'm ready" in the chat if you know you're ready. Type "I'm ready" in the chat if we're going to see you inside this amazing community. Type "I'm ready" in the chat if we're going to see you inside. Type "I invested in me" if you already invested. Congratulations. Type "I invested in me." Team, drop the link in the chat. Also drop the link for payment arrangements. Congratulations, Lisa. I seen Lisa said she invested. I invested in me. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So this is what we're going to do. While you guys take action and invest into you, I want to open it up for a couple of questions. Remember, there's 3 ways to lock in with me. There's VIP, exclusive, lifetime opportunity. This investment is only $497. Let me show you guys one more thing. Sorry. Investment is only $497, y'all. Imagine being like Mr. Burge, who got approved for a $150,000 grant and making an investment of only $497. Imagine being like, let's see who else we got. We got so many wins, y'all. I have to go in and I have to find them. We got a whole tab of just wins, of entrepreneurs who are winning grants and who are getting access to grant funding. We have so many. We got people who are getting $8,000, people who are getting $50,000, people who are getting $100,000, people who are getting millions of dollars. Imagine being like Mr. Reginald. Let me see if I can find him. Mr. Reginald, who got his first grant of $50,000. Imagine being like, let's see if I can find Mary. Mary got a grant, you guys, and she got $100,000 in 4 months. How many people know $100,000 would change their life, getting access to $100,000 in 4 months? Uh-oh. $24,000 win, you guys. Here's one of the grants that Mary received for $24,000. She has a total of $600,000 that she's received in just a short amount of time. What's stopping you? Let me know in the chat what's stopping you. Let me know in the chat what's stopping you. We'll take a couple of questions, but let me celebrate some people who locked in. Don't forget, I'm going to do a $500 grant. Is that okay? Can I bless somebody with a $500 grant? For my first grant was $500. So can I bless somebody with a $500 opportunity for their business tonight? The same grant that I received, the same amount that I received when I started my business. Perfect, 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 perfect. All right, let me just celebrate some entrepreneurs real quick. Let me celebrate. And this is the thing, even if you can't invest in lifetime, still get in the room for the 3 months. If all you can do is invest into the 3 months, still get in the room, because you still get access to the community. You just don't get access to the VIP exclusive calls, but you still get access to the community. So you still get the grants to apply for so that you can get access to money. You still get access to the resources so you can, the business resources and the personal credit resources, so you can get access to the capital that's out there. Congratulations, Desi, who just joined the family. Congratulations, Pauline, who just joined the family. Welcome, welcome. Congratulations to Lisa, who also joined the family. Congratulations to Miss Lorene, who also joined the family. If you want to join, so even the $97, you can click the link. For the $97, you can click the link and it'll walk you through, and you just go select the option that works for you. What's up, Kelly? I can't hear you.
What's going on?
There you go.
Question for you. Main question is that whether being a part of the community that you have going on, if you're a part of it, does it also include some of the application fees that it takes for grants? Seems like applying for grants and things like that, there's a lot of application fees. Noticing doing like the NEO grant, for example, there was no application fee, but 90% of them have them.
Good question. So inside of my community, I never encourage paying an application fee for a grant. I give you grants that don't have application fees. I personally think that grants that have an application fee are not there. I don't like using the S word, but I don't like grants with application fees. Let me tell you why. Let's just say Nehemiah charged you $1 to apply for his grant, right? He had over 5,000 people apply for his grant. So that's $5,000 for Nehemiah, but he only gave out 2,500. So that would have been a $2,500 profit for him. You get what I'm saying? So this is why I don't encourage application fees at all. And we don't pay application fees inside of my community. So the list that I give you, there's 0 application fees on any of the grants that I give you. Thank you so much, Kelly. Good question. Amazing question. Amazing question. Amazing question. If you're working on it, type working on it in the chat. What's up, Shelly?
Hey, Coach K. So I have I guess like a really quick question and then another question about the community. Are those going to be everyday calls where you join on and they're live, or are they just like weekly and then once a week you join the call?
Good question. So what we do inside of our community is every week we have a Sunday call. So every Sunday we have a call, and you have a Q&A call with me, or either we'll have a guest speaker on different topics. Sometimes people come inside and they say, Coach K, I need help with social media. So I'll bring in a social media specialist. Sometimes people say, hey, Coach K, I need help with my taxes. So I'll bring in a tax specialist. But most of the time the Q&A calls are with me. But next week, it's 3 days, and we're going to have a bonus day. So it's 3 days, live days with me, where you get to work with me on the Grow Your Business Challenge.
Okay. And then I use ChatGPT as like every day. Like I use it every single day. And I feel like maybe am I missing something? Because I did not put anything about numbers. So is it that I just haven't trained ChatGPT to ask about like put the numbers in the grant?
It's very possible that ChatGPT doesn't know enough about you, and maybe you haven't trained it, especially when it comes to grants. Maybe you trained it to do other things in your business, but not be that actual grant writer. You can actually go to ChatGPT, and the answer that you put in the Nehemiah grant, you can go back to it and you can tell it to strengthen and make it better. Now, let me show you something else with ChatGPT you can do as well. So, one thing you can do is you can go to it and you can give it your grant answer, and you can tell it to go in and make it better. But I also can go in and I can say, hold on a second. So I also can go in and say, where's my ChatGPT?
Okay.
So I can go in and I can say, I'm getting ready to apply for the Nehemiah Davis Greatness Grant. Can you tell me more about Nehemiah and the things that he might look for on this grant application? You can get to know your grantor and secrets about your grantor, the decision makers, to help you strengthen your grant answers. So this is going to come in and it's going to tell me about the Nehemiah Greatness Grant. What is the Greatness Grant? Things that Nehemiah looks for. He is an entrepreneur. He's an author. What he looks for and what makes an application strong. Clarity of business idea, passion and commitment. How the funding will be used, community impact. We know if you, I don't know if you're new to Nehemiah or not, but if you know anything about Neo, he loves when people give back because that's something he does as well. So because I know that this is something that's important to Neo, when I'm answering this grant question, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do to give back as well. Even if $2,000 of this is going towards my business and $500 is going towards impact and helping somebody else, it's okay, but I'm including it in my grant answer. So then I can come in and I can tell this to write me a grant answer based off of what this knows about Neo and based off of what it knows about me to help me get the results. These are the things that we teach inside of our community, so you know how to use AI the correct way to strengthen your answers and strengthen your response.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Good question. Let me do a couple more shout outs. If you're still working on it, type working on it in the chat. If you're still working on it, type working on it in the chat. Congratulations to Denise, who also joined. Congratulations to Padmini. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. You can tell me how to say it when we have our live call. Congratulations to Angela, who also joined. Congratulations to Miss Crawford, who also joined. Lifetime, welcome to the family. Welcome to the family, Laureen. If you're still working on it, type working on it in the chat. Congratulations to Sheila, who also joined. Question in the chat is, how do I join for 3 months? Let me show you guys again. So if you are on the website, there's 3 ways to join the community. You got Lifetime. When you click on Lifetime, you can select the payment plan if you want to do the payment plan, or you can do the 3 months for $97. Now, this is what's going to happen if you do 3 months. You do 3 months and you can make the option of either staying in the community, so you can upgrade, and you can go, and I'll honor the price of $497 if you upgrade. So you can stay inside and upgrade to the $497, or you can continue and on the monthly option and go down to $37 a month, or you can cancel. There's no contract, no commitment to stay inside if you decide to cancel. But this is $97 a month, and you still get access to all of this. Even in the community, even at $97, you still get access to this school platform. You still get access to all of these resources. You still get access to the grant finder tool, so it will find grants for you. It just won't write grants for you. All right. So you still get access to that. What's up, Amber?
Hi, Coach K. Can
How
you
are
hear me?
you?
I'm good, thank you. This is my first time meeting all of you. This is super dope. It was a great class, very informational. I just had a question. I'm a business owner for an LGBT company here in South Florida. And as you guys know, our rights and everything is under attack. There's a lot going on and being removed from over here. And I'm one of the only community organizers putting together places for our community. And when I reach out, I've done the Amber Grant, I've done quite a couple, and it gets a little crazy with like tax information and all the things that they need from you. Are those tools available, like to figure out how to answer some of these grants? Are those
Yes,
things available in
absolutely.
your?
So it sounds like you're finding grants that don't align with your mission. So there's grants out there just for being LG. I always say it wrong. LGBT.
Yes,
Am I saying
ma'am.
it right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, you
So
did.
thank you. So there are grants out there just for you, especially being a business owner in that space. But there are also grants that don't require 2 years tax returns because you haven't been in business for 2 years. However, if you are in that space, you've been into business for 2 years, and the grant asks for that information, we have classes where we have tax specialists and experts come inside. My personal CPA is inside of the community. Her name is Jasmine. I don't know if she's on the call or not, but she's inside and she answers questions all the time as well. So we make sure you're equipped with whatever you need to be successful when it comes to getting access to grants.
That's awesome. And one last thing. I mean, I know it's LGBT, so it's a little different, but would you know 3 things that I could focus on to make it sound more fundable when I'm writing for grants?
Yeah, so definitely talk about the hardship and what you're going through in your area, exactly what you just told me. So I would actually talk that into Chat GPT, and I would tell it to give me a strengthened response that prepares me for funding. And I would talk about how you're going to use the funding and who you're going to help when you get access to the money and the funding as well. That's good.
Awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you inside the community. What's up, Sarah? If you're still working,
Hey, can y'all hear me all right?
Yes, we can. How you doing?
Awesome. Hey, Coach K, what's up, fly girl?
How you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
Hey, I'm here, just doing what I do, man. First of all, I want to thank you so much publicly just for the way you embrace everybody, the way you've already impacted my journey. When I came to the business and grant community, y'all, I knew I needed guidance. I knew a little bit, but I knew I still needed guidance. And you delivered above and beyond. I went full throttle, VIP access, lifetime access. And you went above and beyond, and the investment was nothing compared to how you helped me save hundreds of dollars, because you helped me avoid revamping an old, dying, non-compliant LLC. You remember that?
Yeah.
And then instead you helped me structure a brand new LLC properly, because your community helps with business structuring, credit, grants, all sorts of stuff, y'all. This is not only grants. And that alone made the VIP lifetime access worth every penny, right?
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Beyond the strategy and the technical help, what I really love is your heart. You're literally there in the community answering questions that are in your classroom. Like, all we got to do is go in the girl classroom. All your stuff is there. Like, we got all the tapes, y'all. But you're in there every single day. You don't go to sleep until you answer questions. Like, who does that? Like, you pour out your time, your energy, your resources so generously. You know, you make sure that everybody's seen, heard, and we're learning. And not only that, but we're implementing. And that's so rare, because people just, yeah, buy my course. Yeah, buy my this. And yeah, buy my that. And then the coach disappears. Like, that's not this ecosystem. You, Neil, Alicia, Lorette, like, this is not that. So real quick, I'm sorry, because let me respect the rules. I'm sorry. My name is Sarah from Jersey, and my question is, how about we go back to the basics? I am so sorry.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. My question is for you, like, how do you sustain like that level of generosity, like, and excellence, and continuing to do so much, and at the level that you do it? Like, you show up everywhere Neil's at, you show up everywhere Alicia's at, you show up everywhere Lorette's at, you show up everywhere. Like, this whole ecosystem moves together, and we're always getting blessed by y'all. Like, how do y'all sustain giving so much all the time?
For me,
like, I would love to be that.
For me, I always lead with my impact. What fuels me every single day is knowing that I get to wake up and I get to give somebody an opportunity to a resource or a strategy that changes their life. Like, I get to really support people and give them an avenue to fire their boss, to fund their dreams, to pour into their youth, to pour into their kids, to leave generational wealth for their family. And it's the drive that keeps me going, to know that I am really giving life-changing information to entrepreneurs who need it. Because nobody did it for me. I had to, figure it out on my own. I don't brag about this enough, but I was able to retire my mom, and I know what the feeling is like to be able to show up. I show up for me daily, but to now I'm being able to pour into the people around me. And I want to give that same power to somebody else. I want to give that same power to you, Fly Girl. I want to give that same power to you, Nikki. I want to give that same power to you, Ashley, to where the people you want to do this for, you're able to pour back into them. The people who have, supported me and poured into me my whole entire journey. So what gives me the drive, the motivation is y'all, to know that I can really do this for you. And I know that sounds cliche. A lot of people do this. They say, oh, I love my community. I pour into my community. But that's the drive that keeps me going every single day. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. That was so unexpected, but you don't know how much that means to me. I love that so much. Any Coach K members in Jersey, absolutely. So what I love about our community is you can be somewhere and you can type in the community and say, anybody in New York, anybody in Jersey, anybody in Tennessee, y'all want to meet up and have coffee? And that's the power of community. We have so many different people all over the world that are connecting together and holding each other accountable. We have people who have accountability groups and they're helping each other get access to funding. But I want to do something else special, because I know there's some people still in the room, and maybe you're still on the fence. Maybe you're not sure if this is for you. Maybe you don't have the financial investment to make today. Is it okay if I over deliver? Somebody just say over deliver in the chat. So what I want to do, hold on one second, you guys. I want to let a couple people join the community today for an investment of just $37. So you can come inside the community for 1 month, so you can see how amazing it is. So you can see how I pour into you, how I'm going to help you, how you can get access to some of these resources. and you can come in for 1 month for $37. And after the 1 month, you can decide if you want to stay in the community at the $37 option, or if you want to, cancel, which you do have the option to do. But what happens is most people come inside and they don't leave. You can see my family in the comments. They're like, "You won't leave." Like, they know this. There's my community members in the chat. They know this information I'm giving you right now, and they're still on here with me. I love that. I just did Sarah. Let's see. What's up, Miss Holden? Tim, can we get Miss Holden back up? There she is. How you doing, Miss Holden?
Hi, how are you? I'm so sorry.
Hold on 1 second, Miss Holden. Tim, can you drop the link for monthly in the chat, please, for $37? Tim, can you drop the $37 link in the chat, please? Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there you go. We just dropped it in the chat for you. $37. I'm only leaving. That's only available for tonight only, and only for the next couple of minutes until we finish this call. What's up, Miss Holden? How you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
I can, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure. I'm so sorry. Yes, I just wanted to know, with your program and everything, I know you said people get grants. Is that typical? Do everybody usually get grants, or most people, get grants? That's one of the questions.
Yep, good question. So here's my advice to you, and here's my promise to you. If you show up in the community and you execute on the information, you will get a grant. It's not if you get a grant, it's when you get a grant.
Okay.
I've had people come inside, and I got a guy, his name is Mike. He came inside the community. He got a grant within 3 days of executing on the information. Now, I'm an honest coach. I'm a transparent coach. Everybody doesn't get access to a grant in 3 days.
Right.
I have Mary who got $100,000 in 4 months, but that's because she executed on the information that's inside and followed the blueprint. Now, if you come inside and you don't follow the blueprint, you won't get results. But if you follow the strategies, you show up to the calls, you let me pour into you, you ask questions and let me help you, you will get results. That's my
Okay, because I did do a program before. There was no results. I'm not going to say who the program was. It was a big. You probably heard of him, the company, and I put in the work. They said they was doing AI, and I didn't get it. That has nothing to do with you. But what I'm saying is, I wasn't saying that. I'm not asking you to guarantee me anything. I just want to know what are the.
I understand. So I'm an honest coach. I'm a transparent coach. I can't promise that everybody will get a grant because I can't promise that you are going to show up for you the way you should. However, when you show up, when you execute on the information, when you use the resources inside, you get results. We have people who come inside and they get approved for, I had one lady who joined and she got approved for $12,000 in funding the same day.
Wow.
So there's so many opportunities out there available for you, but it's you showing up for you and you being willing to make the decision to go all in and lock in on your dreams and lock in on your goals. I can't speak for any other community, but my community is in the chat, and they will tell you that I don't play about y'all.
And is it like when you do the group, is it a lot of people in the group, or is it like when you do it's not one-on-one, it's more like a group thing? It's
a community. Yep. Okay. So it's a community. We don't do one-on-ones because there might be somebody who can pour into you. There might be something you need and they've been through the experience. So we do community and help throughout the community.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, thank you.
What's up, Mr. Jordan?
Hey, Coach K, how you doing today?
I'm good.
I was gonna say thank you for your course. I'm in your community now with my mother, and we love it.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, so I wanted to get on here really for all the entrepreneurs on here. So, you talked about AI, and I want to kind of reinforce the point you talked about because people were asking in the chat, oh, how do you leverage AI? So I actually work in tech. I do this every day. So I guess, guys, if you're hearing me, you have to prompt it and tell it specifically what you want it to do.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give a great example. If you're trying to say, hey, how do I make a banana pudding? You want to say, hey, I want to make the banana pudding with nutmeg or without nutmeg. I want to make it with whole milk or pet milk. As you continue to feed the information into ChatGPT, Copilot, it's going to give you a better response. or even if it's just learning how to make a blog post. I want to make a blog post that talks about X, Y, and Z. It'll help you guys out so much. I promise you.
That is so good. Thank you. This
No
is the
problem.
power of the community, because not only do you get me, you get experts that are in the space that can pour into you. This is why it goes back to Ms. Holden's question, why we teach in a community setting, because we have people inside the community like Mr. Jordan who can come in and offer feedback on how to strengthen what you're currently doing. So thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem, Coach K. Talk to you soon.
Awesome. I'll see you inside the community.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Is it Katoria?
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good.
Okay, so my question was, okay, you know how you were doing the chat GPT and you asked it the question and you tell it to make it sound meaningful and thoughtful and relatable. Is it wise to, when you're doing that part, to actually put something that's actually from you, that's not from chat GPT, just so it's like very direct to you?
Absolutely. So if you have articles or papers or things that you have completed in the past, you can upload those into chat GPT so it understands like your tone, your style of writing, how you like to position yourself in your wording. So absolutely, you can upload that as well. Amazing question.
Okay, I probably use like some of my Toastmaster speeches, probably put some of that in there because I've been doing
Yes.
everything around my business.
Yes, that's amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Good, good. All right, you guys. So I'm going to answer, I see a couple more hands up. I'm going to answer these last couple of questions, but tell me in the chat, what's stopping you from taking action? Tell me in the chat. This community is the missing piece to your puzzle. It's what you need to be successful. It's opening up the doors for opportunities that entrepreneurs don't know. Somebody said access to money. I don't have it. I don't get paid until Monday. Gotcha. Family, can I do something else real quick? Because there's some people in the room who want it and they need it, but maybe they just don't have it right now. Can I just do something else real quick, you guys? Because I'm gonna be honest, I've been there. But I want you to make a decision today that this is the last day that you will want something. You know you need it. You know it's going to help you go to the next level, but you don't have the money to make it happen. I'm going to let a couple of you join my community today for 7 days. You get to come inside for 7 days. So that means you still get to do the Grow Your Business Challenge. And it's going to be at no cost. I'm only letting about 15 people in at this. So as soon as they drop the link, you got to go execute. Just type I'm in if you already know you're in. Type I'm in if you already know you're in. Okay, team, you can drop the link for the trial. Let me show you what it's going to look like so it's no confusion. You can drop the link for the trial. It still looks like the regular website. Come here, but it's going to tell you, join for free for 7 days. After the 7 days, you can go to $37 a month. You can do the yearly plan of $370, or you can do the lifetime plan of $497. I had somebody come inside the community for free and got approved for a credit card, you guys. So when the 7 days came around, he just upgraded to lifetime because of the credit card he got approved for, and he just paid it off. $497 on a credit card is probably less than $30 a month. That's the power of the community. That's why you need to be in this room. So you'll click here. You will have to complete this information here, and you will have to put in your billing information and decide that after the 7 days, which way do you want to go. You can cancel at any time. There's no commitment. So if you decide after the 7 days you want to cancel, you're more than welcome to. But team, drop the link in the chat. I'm only letting about 15 people in at this level. So you got to hurry up and secure your spot. It just says Zoom user. Y'all, I'm going to take these last couple of questions, then I'm going to announce a grant winner for tonight, and then we got to go. And then we're going to make sure, I I'll connect with Neo's team and see if they're gonna drop the link in the chat or if they're gonna email it. Just give me just a second and I'll connect with them on that. It just says Zoom user.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, it's Naja. I tried to change it in there. It said it changed, but it didn't update, so I apologize about
That's all
that.
right. How you doing?
I'm good, thank you. And I am in the community. I'm new to the community, actually.
Welcome,
So
welcome.
I'm learning my way around, and I'm very thankful. I got a lot of information tonight that actually was very useful to me. But my question is about, so when you're doing the grants and I know that they ask for your social media information, and when they check your social media, how important is that in the decision making? And very okay.
Yes, very important. So we have somebody inside of the community. She got approved. We actually have a video with her on my social media page as well. She got approved for $45,000 grant because she nurtured a relationship on social media. So imagine being able to connect directly with your decision makers and your grantors because you have a social media page. Or imagine, you being up for a grant. It's me and you against the grant. And they can't decide who they want to give the money or the funding to. So they go to your page to see more, to learn more about you. And they go to my page and to learn more about me. They go on my page, all they see is me on vacations and I'm out in Dubai and I'm going shopping. I'm at Chanel. And then they go to your page and they see, oh, she's a growing and thriving business owner. Oh, she's giving back to the community. Oh, she's really going to use this money to reinvest it back into her brand. Who do you think they're going to give the money to? Me with all of the followers that's turned up, or this person that's actually out here doing the work that they say that they're doing?
The person that's doing the work that say that they're doing.
Absolutely. So
So
that's
the
the power of social
the
media.
reason like why I asked that question is because I am like my business is Yoni Care, okay? It is tailored to natural, holistic, herbal products tailored to women's care. My business is She's Sitting Pretty AZ. When I started out through an ambassador program. I didn't know anything. So my way of learning marketing and strategy was through the ambassador program. So of course, like it works, it sells, and I want to change my strategy, of course, and but I be concerned a little bit that if a grant person goes to my social media, they might not like my way of promoting,
Not
because
necessarily. So when they look
okay.
at your page, they'll probably see education. They'll they'll see education. They'll see value. They'll see that you're connecting with your clients and your potential your potential clients as well. So don't change the way you promote your business and promote your brand because that connects with your clientele. But make sure you're incorporating that with your impact and your mission also. So you're good.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate that, Coach K. Thank
Welcome to the
you.
family. And
Happy to be there.
you're gonna be in the Grow Your Business Challenge, right?
I am, yes,
Okay.
ma'am. I am. I'm
'Cause I'm
excited
gonna tell
about
you
it.
exactly we're going over social media strategies. We're going over like how to make sure your business is fundable. I'm gonna show you how. So if you're currently doing like, $2,000 in revenue a month, I'm gonna show you how to make that to $10,000 in revenue a month. I got you. So make sure you show up to the
I
Grow Your
am
Business Challenge.
locked in. I am
All right.
excited. Thank
I'll see you
you.
inside.
Okay.
So question in the chat is when do we start? If you sign up for the trial, when do we start? We start tonight. If you signed up for the community, make sure you check your email, but also check your spam. You're gonna get a link to join you're gonna get a link to be inside the community, and all you have to do is come inside, go ahead and introduce yourself. Sunday, we have a call. We have a call on Sunday, y'all. And it starts the challenge. Then we're gonna have a call Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I can help you grow your business no matter where you are. And you got a text from me. Yep, you're gonna have a text as well. Thank you so much for that. But so y'all say congratulations in the chat. This is my girl Tiffany. She just won her second grant for her business. This is the power of the BNG community. My girl just won her second grant. What's up, girl?
Hey, how are you?
What happened to your arm?
Grants. I woke up 2 days ago, and my whole hand is locked up. They said I got carpal tunnel from being
my
at the computer.
goodness.
Said, oh, okay. All right. But so I got a sling and all this little stuff now, trying to figure out, get the swelling down. I have a question about what you do after you win your first grant. Because when after you win a grant, do you want to mention that when you're getting applying for other grants?
Absolutely.
I'm trying to figure out if it makes you look fundable or if it makes you look like, well, you got money, you don't need no more money.
No, actually, it strengthens your answer because you're able now. You have data and stats to back up what you're doing, so you're able to say, "Hey, I got access to this $20,000 grant, and what I did with this $20,000 grant was this, and this." So by giving me access to another 10,000, 50,000, or 100,000, this is what I'm going to be able to do next. So no, it actually strengthens your answer. And there are some companies that want to see that you've received grant funding before they'll even give you other funding. So yes, talk about it, brag about it.
All right, thank you.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right, you guys, just another couple of questions. Actually, let me go ahead and do as I promised. I told you guys I would acknowledge a grant winner tonight. I'll pour into somebody and give them access to a grant. Let me just let me see. All right, so just say it's mine in the chat if you know this grant is going to be yours. I signed up, but I haven't got an email yet. Tim, can you drop the link to my customer support, please? As well, we got a couple people who said they signed up and haven't got their email. If you signed up and you haven't got your email, check your spam. But for whatever reason, if you still haven't received it, the link to my customer support is in the chat. They're live and they can help you make sure you get access tonight as well. All right. So I want to do something special. My first grant was $500. So I just want to bless somebody with a $500 grant for their business tonight. If you know it's yours, just type "it's mine," in the chat. Let's see. So the grant winner is going to be Miss Denise Hamlet. Denise Hamlet, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat? Miss Denise Hamlet, are you here? Grant winner is Miss Denise Hamlet. Let me unmute you. Hi, how you feeling?
I feel awesome.
I'm so excited for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Tell us about your business. Tell us about you and your business.
Well, I am a registered nurse. I've been in the nursing business for over 30 years now. And I've been doing home health, and I saw the need to open up a family care home.
That's amazing.
Because of the long-term care facility and skilled nursing, they do not give the one-on-one care that I feel the seniors and my elderly need. So the Lord placed on my heart in 2018 to open up a family care home. And I've been doing so ever since. And I tell people I didn't choose nursing, God chose me for nursing.
That's amazing.
Yes. So I come from a small community in Roxborough, North Carolina. And it's very hard to grow my business here because of funding. And so it's also awesome. I'm so thankful God to be able to win this grant. Thank you.
You are welcome. We're excited to pour into you. My best friend got she's in home health care as well, and she got $200,000 in funding just this year. So there's opportunities out there available for you. Definitely excited to show you the strategies on how to get the funding, because it's bigger than where you're located. You can go outside of your city and state and get access to funding to come back and make your business grand. And then your city and state will start seeing, oh, well, you're doing all these amazing things. Well, let us give you some money too. So sometimes we have to go outside of our backyard and go grab other opportunities and pull it in to make our city kind of connect with us and see what we're doing. So I'm excited to show you the strategies and how to make it.
Awesome. Awesome. Oh,
Awesome,
thank you so
awesome.
much.
Congratulations to you. My team will connect with you. You'll get an email from us, and we'll figure out how to get you access to the funding. Congratulations.
Hallelujah, Lord. Thank you,
Thank
Jesus.
you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see, y'all. Okay, a couple more questions, y'all, and then we have to go for tonight. So let me know what's stopping you in the chat. Did you lock into the community? Let me know if you locked in. Just say I invested in me in the chat. Let me know. Say I invested in me in the chat, so I know who's done playing small. So I know who's ready to show up for them. So I know who's really ready to lock in on their vision. I want y'all to remember the names of the people who said I invested in me, because these are going to be the next people I brag about. The next time you see me, you're going to see me bragging about Joy, who got access to funding. The next time you see me, you're going to be able to see me bragging about Maria, who got access to her first grant, or Alana, who got access to a grant, or Kia, who got access to a grant, or Kimberly, who got access to $50,000 in credit card opportunities, or Miss Douglas, who got access to funding. So yeah, I want you guys to remember these names. Congratulations to everybody who invested in them tonight. Let's answer a couple more of these questions. What's up, George?
Hey, Coach K, can you hear me?
I can. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I appreciate your time. My question is whether your community has any dealings with like SBIR. For instance, in my case, my company deals in drone technology, and I actually have some patents related to our work in drone technology. And so I've been approached about SBIR and how to basically leverage grants as an innovator. But
Right.
I still feel green when it comes to how to approach it best. And so I'm wondering if your community can be of service.
Yep, absolutely. So most of our entrepreneurs don't target SBIR, so we don't talk about it a lot. However, some of the strategies are very similar. Of course, there's still a little bit more paperwork and things that we have to do to get you access to the SBR. So when you hear us talk, you'll hear us talk more about grant funding and government funding, but there are tools and resources that will equip you for getting SBIR as well.
Okay, and I also assume there might be other, outside of government funding, there might be other innovation-oriented grants out there.
Absolutely. Yes.
Okay,
Tech,
great.
absolutely. Absolutely. Yep.
Awesome.
And
Thank
then
you
of
so much.
course we can always use the chat GPT feature that you're going to get inside can also equip you and help you as well.
Great. Thank you so much.
Awesome. Thank you. Let's see. It is Jamaica Jones. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 hands up. I'm going to answer these questions. If your camera's on, I'm going to answer your question. And then we're going to end it out for tonight, you guys. What's up, Jamaica?
Hey there. Thank you guys. I'm sorry I don't have good lighting. There's no light overhead, but okay. So I will cry if the wind blows past me, okay? But I want to thank you for the time and information. I don't know you guys from bucket of paint. And how I found out about you is a business coach told me to apply for the grant. Actually, they put it in a group chat that I'm a part of.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, cool. And then I was one of those people. I said, God, I really want to do this. And I am the owner, founder, and creator of a business called Momming It. And the young lady who won the grant, I think actually I was from Charlotte. Actually lived in Charlotte 20-something years. I was like, oh man, I wish I was there. So the long story short is, and I didn't have anything to say except a thank you, but
wow.
I want to help. I get a lot of people asking me, because I'm a single homeschooling mom, and they're like, how are you doing this? I'm like, it can be done. So I just wanted to say thank you, because I'm at a kind of a stalemate. I'm forming this. I've got a lot of things in place, but now I don't know how to put some other pieces together. And this 7-day trial, you made it affordable, and I'm very grateful.
Thank
So
you.
that's all I really wanted to say was thank you.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much. The coaching program that you're in, let your coach know that if they ever need somebody to come in and just shine more light on grants. I love talking about grants. I love educating, and sounds like they're doing the same. I don't know if they teach grants or if they just said, hey, go apply for this grant. But if the program is not sourced around grant opportunities and they want somebody to come in and just kind of teach it, I would love to just come inside and just share some knowledge. So thank you for being a part of the family. And I'm just excited to connect with you.
I will definitely do that.
And make
Thank
sure you show up for the challenge next week. Don't miss the challenge next week.
Oh, I'm not. I'm making a folder, a file, and all kinds of stuff for my email.
Let's do it. Thank you. What's up, Miss Douglas?
Hello, everybody. Hey, Coach K.
How you doing?
So happy to be here. I'm great. You know, being an entrepreneur is like a roller coaster sometimes. You just, but I have to stay focused. I'm in the right place at the right time. I'm staying in these rooms. Been around Neo a couple of times. I don't think I've seen you yet in person, but I look forward to it. I know I will eventually. And I just wanted to say thank you behind the sister that just went for allowing us to join for the 7-day trial, because my goal is to eventually do the full-fledged the 497, which is an awesome price. I'm not new to investing into myself, but I just invested into my AI sister Alicia with that poll program, so that's why I wasn't able to do it today.
I love
But
that for you.
I'm always looking to learn more and invest into self. I believe in that, but you do have to implement these things. So I'm excited. I jumped in for the 7-day trial. I'm ready to hit the ground running. And I just wanted to ask y'all, when we do, say if we can't get the 497 right away, if we stay in the community, how much time would we have to be able to upgrade to that 497 within that month?
I'll honor it whenever you can.
Thank you, Coach K, so
I
much.
got you. I got you.
Thank you very much. But I'm gonna stay in this community because this sounds like exactly what I need. I have also invested in some other communities that did not pan out as well, but I just keep it moving, and I feel like things are gonna work out. I know they will work out. But you do have to put the work in. And I'm so happy to be here. Thank you to Neo and everybody. Thanks to the whole team behind this. I know it takes a team. I'm ready to grow my team. That's what I need money for. I need to be able to just leverage some things. I don't have any leverage right now. I'm so new. Started my business back in 2022. Everything's around real estate, but I've been trying to pivot myself to try to set myself up right. And I'm just happy to be here. So I
Thank
look
you
forward
so
to working
much.
with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. We got 3 more questions and then we gotta go. For the sake of time, I gotta. My name is, my question is, so we can make sure we get to everybody in the room. And we're gonna drop. I see the comment that keeps posting. Please remember to drop the 2 books. We got y'all. The team is gonna drop them in the chat. I promise you. We won't leave without everybody that's still in the room getting access to the resources that we promised. Please don't spam the chat. We got you. Hey, how you doing? Is it Falana?
Yes, it's Philano. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful. Like everybody has said, thank you for taking the time to transfer this knowledge to us. I have just 1 or 2 questions, but the first is, like everybody said over here, I'm an IT company here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We have an IT company and we help people build website and solutions. So we actually helping people to build free website. If you don't have a website or you need to integrate AI into your platform, we're doing that for free to support the Black community. The second question I have is for international organizations like myself. We have a branch in Nigeria, in Africa, and we just got back from Africa, and we were contacted by the Minister of Technology to support, to train, people over there, right? So the question is, and are we growing with scaling? The question is, do you have grants that cater for offshore like ours?
Good question. So
Yes.
good question. So inside of the community on the grant list, most of those focus to US based
Mhm.
companies and organizations. However, I have students inside of the community from Canada, from Nigeria, just from all over, and we show you how to find the grants that are out there and available for you. So our grant list does cater to US based companies because that's where probably 95% of our community is, but we do show you how to find the grants, and the strategies to apply for the grants are the same no matter what country you're in.
Okay, thank you for that. And
No problem.
to
Give
us,
me
yes,
one
thank.
second. 1 second. What's up, Neo? Uh-oh. I'll wait till he's ready. Go ahead, sir.
Oh yeah, so I say thank you for that. So we joined the community and we'll also look out for those grants. And also we need you to put us into consideration. So in as much as we go out there, we bring in the return on investment back to the US, like the
Love it.
minerals and everything. So yes, you
Well,
can keep
thank
that
you
into
so
the
much
platform.
and welcome to the family. We're excited to work with you. Make sure you come show up for the fund your business for the grow your business challenge. So we start Sunday. We're gonna have a bonus call on Sunday, and then we're gonna lock in together for the next 3 days. See you inside. What's up, Miss Ronika? You're unmuted. Hey, you got a guest behind you.
Oh, yeah, that's my son. I just want to first say thank you so much for your generosity. And this is like, I want to say like my third time being on one of your calls. And I was like, you know what? I've heard so many great reviews about you. So, because I'm really skeptical, but I have faith in you and I see the testimonials that everyone else has been doing. And I really love that. And I just really honor you for your beautiful soul. So thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much. Welcome to
I
the
did.
community.
Thank you. But one of my questions that I have, well, which is my only question. So I've been using the chat GPT, but at a certain time it cuts me off and it doesn't no longer it won't it won't recognize me as an individual. So would I have to upgrade to the chat GPT that you're speaking of?
So what will happen is when you come inside the community, you'll get access to the Chat GPT tool. You'll be able to click on that, but then use your username and password that you have and connect them together. So you'll be able to use that as a feature inside of what you have. But you want to make sure you don't so you can't really overuse it, but if you're doing too much, it will kind of alter like what it's saying. So you got to give it a little break, right? So don't use it for 10 hours straight. Try to use it for maybe, 3 hours, a couple minutes here, a couple minutes there, and then try to navigate it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, like
Okay.
somebody said, it'll hallucinate. If imagine having an employee and you give it a stack of things to do, and you just throw it at it and say, "Hey, do this, and this." Eventually, your employee, no matter how good they are, they might be like, all right, let me just get it done." We don't want it to get it done. We want it to be great. So sometimes we do have to space things out.
Okay.
Okay.
All righty.
Good
All
question.
right. Thank you.
All right, you guys. So, team, can you drop the resources that Nehemiah promised? I believe it's an ebook, a couple books, not a couple books, some amazing books that I actually have and use. Um, the 7 day book, and also access to the event in Atlanta. I think I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'll know in just a moment. But I think I'm going to be there tomorrow for the event, the AI event, because I am still learning daily. I dedicate 2 days out of the week to make sure I'm strengthening my knowledge on AI, you guys. And I'm learning so much from Alicia, who is literally the queen. I know a lot of people call themselves the queen in different spaces, but Alicia is actually really the queen of AI and teaching you how to get access to funding. So, team, if you could just drop those resources inside of the chat. I was in her training this week. I love it. I love it. I love it. She has an amazing program. She'll teach you how to be an AI consultant to where now you can start making. She teaches you how to draft out $1 million plan and make money with AI. I mean, it's literally insane. Okay, we got one last hand up. You got to turn your camera on. You got to turn your camera on. You guys are so welcome. You are so welcome. Hello, how are you? Let me. Hi, how are you? You're unmuted.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can.
Okay, good. Hi. Okay, so my name's Tia, and my question is, because all of the grants have a different amount, when we talk to the AI, one grant might be the 250, one grant might be 2,500 or 25,000. How do we tell the grant, like, like how does it know when to change for, like, because if I need something for, if I need to do, because I have a preschool, so if I need 2,500 just for a canopy so that the parents don't get wet at drop off, versus if I ask for 50,000 and I'm asking for something bigger. So
Good
how does that?
question. So
Yeah.
you tell it. You tell it
Okay.
that. So the same way if you were telling a grant writer, or the same way if you were just how you communicated it with me, you tell AI that I need $2,500 for a canopy so my parents don't get wet when they come into school. I need another $10,000 to go make my playground great. If you're applying for a grant that's $50,000, it's going to give you a $50,000 budget. If you're applying for a grant that's $200,000, it's going to give you a budget for $200,000. But you can always tell this tool what you need. It's your employee in your business. You give your employee instructions on what you need to make your business great. So do the same thing with AI.
Okay, thank you.
Good question.
And I too appreciate that you allowed us to come in for such a good price.
You are so
Yeah,
welcome.
God bless you. Thank you guys both.
Thank you. Hey, Neo.
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm running late, but I wanted to come on here. Y'all still here? I know y'all. I know if y'all still here, that means Coach has been giving y'all a whole lot of got value. If you got, hold on.
We can hear you.
Yeah, that mean if y'all here, that mean y'all been getting a whole lot of value. But that's what I want to do. Can y'all drop my IG Cash book? One. Can you drop my Step into Greatness books? 2, 3. We're going to email you guys the Black Friday situation just because it's a lot of documents that y'all going to get for free. 3. This. Is there anybody that can get to Atlanta next week? Who can get to Atlanta, Georgia next week, or live in Atlanta, Georgia next week? Okay, so I'm gonna bless y'all with 2 things very quickly. I'm bless y'all with 2 things right here. I reached out to them. I was able to reserve 30 spot, well, more than 30, but I got 30 spots being held for y'all on here. If you guys type in Neo 100 on the link that I just dropped, it will redeem you a free ticket to the conference. So Neo 100 will redeem you a free ticket. Those codes will run out. So I just wanted to bless y'all. Second thing I'm going to give you guys really quickly, because I got to go. Hey, I gotta go. Take over everything for me. I'm sorry. I know it's a wrap, y'all, but and Coach, I'm going to drop you this link for the AI Kids Conference, AI 2-hour kids event tomorrow. There's about 5 spots open that will bless some people for free. So I'm gonna drop that on you if you just drop it in the group. All right, guys, peace.
And wants to learn this strategy on how to get access to AI, that is this weekend. Next weekend is for the AI Fuel Profits. Can we access that online? No, it's in person. It's in person. It's in person. It is in person. All right, I see we got one more question, y'all, then we got to get ready to wrap it up for tonight. What's up, Miss Denise? There you go.
Hi there. I'm sorry. I know I look horrible. I had surgery, but I wanted to thank you. I just learned about you tonight, And I'm gonna find a way to raise that money. I can't wait to get in. You are a blessing, blessing, blessing.
Thank
You
you.
don't understand. You are a blessing. And
Thank
I'm grateful for you and Nehemiah. I'm
Thank
starting over with my life, and I'm just so grateful. I would have joined, but my stupid Cash App declined me. So thank you.
Thank you so much. I am so, well, one, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're good and in a good space. But I am just so thankful I was able to pour into you tonight. And I'm excited to be on this journey with you. This is what I'm gonna do for you. Team, I want you to get Miss Denise, get her information, and we're gonna let you in the community for free. We're gonna bless you tonight, Miss Denise, and we're gonna let you in the community for free. Is that okay? Can we do that for you today?
Thank you. Good Lord, Deuteronomy 28:12.
Yes, we're gonna bless you and let you in the community for free. Right?
Oh my God. I look horrible. I'm so
It's all
sorry.
right. It's all right. You still showed
Thank
up for
you,
you
thank you,
tonight.
thank
Despite
you.
of, despite going
Thank
through surgery and
you.
everything you got going on, you still showed up for you. So we're gonna bless you with free access to the community. My team will send you an email and get your information so we can make sure you get inside. All right.
Thank you so much.
You have an
God's
amazing night.
blessings to you and your son, right?
I have a daughter. I have a daughter.
A daughter. Okay.
Yeah, she's
I would
14.
love to bless you with my book, Panola Explores
Yes,
the World at
ma'am.
Christmas. I'm Denise in Tampa Bay. I'm a realtor and I had to start over again. And after my divorce, somehow I thought I turned everything from the Dominican culture that I learned after my ex-husband left me, and I could pour into this little imaginary girl, and it teaches little girls how to travel, about cartography, about
I love
science. I
it.
would love to bless you with my book.
Yes, ma'am. I received that. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. All right. This has been an amazing, amazing call. Amazing call. I just want to thank you guys for locking in with me tonight, locking in with me and Neo tonight. This has been amazing. I love pouring into entrepreneurs. Congratulations to everybody who joined the community. The information that you learned tonight, we do this times 10 inside of the community. How I showed you the strategies, I do it times 10 inside of the community. So what I want to do before we all go is I want to give a couple entrepreneurs just an opportunity to still come claim your seat. Team, if you can drop the link for the free trial one last time. I'm excited to connect with you guys. I'm excited to help you get access to the funding you need. And I'll see you guys inside the BNG family. Y'all have a good night.